Single receiver.
Jackson on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the play. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now Griffin on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. Flushed out right. Johnson's got it complete. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Willie Brown, the one to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Griffin, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. From the gun on third down, Griffin eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And the pass complete to Anunwa. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Anunwa, the intended target. After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 6-0 our score after 1. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the gun, it's Griffin. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Fourth down. Here's RG3. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
We got three back. We got three.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing is Jackson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Lanier. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 22, Griffin being chased out left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
He's checking. Cracks. 36.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Jackson. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Tony Gonzalez there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. Hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Eluding the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, it's Griffin. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is RG3. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Strahan just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Griffin. He gets this one to Johnson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He sets the fire deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. The Browns once again setting up to go for two. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Willie Lanier, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Griffin. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flush to his right. He'll try and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. From 17 yards out. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 24, Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Now Griffin on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Kelsey, 27 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Watch out.
From the shotgun, Griffin sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throw outside, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Check out.
Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10 now from the 27. There's Franco Harris. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep down, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. There he goes, right side, and he'll score.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle.